my quote-unquote boyfriend was living a completely double life, and he was lying to me for every part of our quote-unquote relationship. So I met John. Me and John met through social media, through Instagram, last year around November or so. He's an actor, he's also a writer, he's also a producer, he's also a director, and he does a bunch of other stuff. And yeah, he would like always just be giving me advice and things like that on my live. Long story short, one day we exchanged information because he was like helping me get an agent and things like that, and surely enough he did. He helped me get my agent. He helped me just fix my resume and just like really kickstart my acting career in the right way. So yeah, after that, like we started just talking a lot on the phone and things like that. And like I was in a really vulnerable, sensitive state in my life, and that's probably why he preyed on me and got me the way he got me. I lost everything, and I was just trying to recover and just get back on my own 2 feet. He was a really great help. Like we just started to just like build a relationship that happens naturally. Like this man just became like the perfect man. I started to even refer to him as my angel on earth, but we never saw each other in person. He tried to come here on multiple different occasions and set things up. It came to a point where we knew we were going to have to see each other. Why? Because I actually got casted for a movie that he actually wrote. He wrote out this film, and he also was an actor in a movie. So like regardless, like time was coming. May 4th, that was our first day seeing each other, and we knew we was gonna have to do every day while I was on set, because the details of that don't necessarily matter all the way. I mean, we stayed with each other every single night. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, the very first day that we saw each other in person, we slept together. I'm not gonna say I wanted to, but I'm not gonna say I didn't. So one of the days, I want to say it was like a Tuesday, we were laying down, and for some reason, guys, like I was having like this really bad anxiety, like being around, like laying with him that night. And like something just told me, which is God, like pretty much like I knew that he was hiding something. I had like this ill feeling in my stomach, and women, if you know that feeling, that like he was hiding something. So I ended up sitting up like, bro, I'm not, babe, I can't lie to you. Like I say bro a lot too, but I'm like, babe, I can't lie to you. Like it's something that's just like bothering me, and like I want to talk to you about it. He's like, what's up, baby? Anything. This man talks to me so soft. I can't wait for y'all to see our screen, our messages. You won't believe it. He's like, what's wrong, baby? I'm like, I don't know why. Like it just feels like something's telling me that you're hiding something from me, and I hate that because I don't want to self-sabotage, because I tend to do that. I don't want to self-sabotage. I don't know what it is, but it's like something's telling me that like it's something that's wrong. Like it's almost like too good to be true, and I don't want to be like that, but I just wanted to give you the space in the room to know that there's nothing you could tell me that's gonna make me leave you. Like, because we here now. Like we here, we slept together. I take that very serious, very personal, like very, like it's not a joke to me. I don't just sleep with people just to sleep with people. Like if I sleep with you, I care, I love you, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, that's one. But two, it was like, we here. Like I don't see my life without you, and I feel like you feel that same way. So whatever it is, like you could tell me. He looks me dead in my face, sits up. I'm thinking about to say something. He's like, baby, there's nothing that I have to tell you. I'm with you for life. You're my wife. Like he's referred to me as his wife on multiple occasions, and we here, we locked in. You know everything about me. And turns out that was a lie. So one of the things, this is when things started to get kind of weird. I started to just realize I just not realized, but I felt like something was off. I didn't like that for whatever reason. Every morning, now I know why, but at the time I didn't. At around 7 a.m., he always had an excuse for why. He was like, yo, like, babe. One of the nights he gonna say, yo, babe, such and such is at the door, which is like he painted out one of the producers that quit to be like this stalker woman who's like stalking him and things like that, and who's obsessed with him and obsessed with what he got going on. And he was like, if she sees you in this room, like, or see you come out of this room, that's my ass. So she was like, she was just at my door. So babe, I'm gonna wait till the hallway's clear, and I'm gonna need you to go to your room, and then we'll talk later and stuff like that. So that first day that he did that, obviously I was so scared for him, because I'm like, oh my God, this lady really must be a stalker. Like, what the hell? The next day comes, and it's like the same thing, 7 a.m. And he's like, now he tells me, yeah, babe, don't forget you gotta, he wakes me up like, babe, don't forget you gotta go to your room, because, stalker woman's gonna be up soon. And when she's up, she's gonna come by my room again. And I just don't want it to be no problems. So I went to my room again. After that second time, y'all, I texted him and I said, let's be the last time that you wake me up out of my sleep to tell me to go to a room because of some stalker bitch. If she's stalking you, I don't care. At the end of the day, you're a grown man. You don't have to open your door, like, to nobody. So I was just so irritated, y'all. So I was just like, just don't do it again. Like, whatever. All right, y'all. So this is where things really started to take a turn from this point. And this was like probably May 8th is when things started to take a turn. So now it's May 8th. And we had an amazing day. So much so that I'm really just thinking, like, I dead want to marry this guy. Like, OMG. So we were in the car on our way back to the hotel. And while we were on our way to the hotel, I pretty much tell him, like, babe, I'm not gonna lie, I want you to come back with me to Atlanta. Like, when I go home, like, can you just come with me? Like, I know you got stuff going on here and stuff, but he has like a lot of residual income. Like he's set himself up so that like life works for him. So it's like, you really technically don't really gotta be here. And he's like, you know, babe, I'm gonna think about it. And then in that very same breath, he's like, you know what, actually I'm gonna come, but I can't come to Atlanta when you go because I got things that I have to do here. So at this point, to know me is to know that I am a big brat, and in my world, like, nothing comes before me. So I didn't really understand, like, what do you possibly have to do that's more important than me? So y'all, then this man continues to ramble on all the things he has to do. And in the midst of him saying everything he has to do, y'all, he says, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, and I gotta go to my son's prom. In the middle of him saying he has to go to his son's prom, I stop him. The reason why I stop him is because, y'all, to my knowledge, this man had only one daughter and an unbiological daughter that he raised. Why am I hearing out of your mouth that you have a son? Y'all, it gets really crazy.
Wow. I didn't actually realise that. The fact that he's literally, as I mentioned before, he's just the perfect person, the ideal woman, man for any woman. And he's doing all this for what is now a stranger to this woman. And the fact that they never met. They never met face to face, physically. They never saw each other in the real world. It was all over text or on calls. So why would you do all this for a woman who you don't really even know, and you've never even met her, just to basically please her? I don't get it. I just don't get it. It's just so weird and bizarre and just overwhelmingly crazy. Oh wow, so she got a role for, an acting role, and he wrote this play script and possibly directed it as well. So that's how they first met each other face to face. And if you've been, speaking online and he's been paying all this money for her, and after such an extensive and long period of time, that they finally meet, and it's not, the nice restaurant or bowling or anything like that. It's literally work. They've just met. She's got this role, he's there, happens to be there, and that's how they first meet, which is just weird. Weird. Why would you do that though? Why would this woman literally put a title on their relationship and say that they're dating and they're boyfriend-girlfriend when they haven't even met in person? It just doesn't make sense whatsoever. And it's actually just infuriating because, like, all of this could have been avoided, the upsetment and the drama, if you just didn't do something as stupid as this. And the fact that they live in like different states as well just makes it, when would you see each other? Why would you start a relationship with someone when you've never even met them in person? I just don't get it. I really, really don't get it. And it's just crazy. Absolutely crazy.